Mastering the Art of Tidying. Psychological Principles for a Happier and More Efficient Life. Hello everyone! Today, we will discuss the psychological principles of tidying. Tidying is not just about organizing, it is an essential skill to improve the overall quality of life. In this lecture, we will understand these principles and methods and learn how to apply them to our daily lives. Overview of the psychological principles of tidying. 1. What are the psychological principles of tidying? 2. Scientific methods for maximizing life and achieving happiness. First, let's discuss the 3 basic principles of tidying. 1. The 3-option rule. 2. Maximizing the environment. 3. Low-cost management. 1. The 3-option rule. Do you feel overwhelmed by too many choices? It is said that humans cannot make quick decisions if there are more than 3 options. For example, if you have 20 pairs of shoes, narrow down your everyday shoes to 3 pairs and get rid of the rest. By limiting choices to 3, you can make quick decisions and act swiftly. 2. Maximizing the environment. Next, it's important to create an environment where only necessary items are easily accessible and distractions are minimized. For instance, keep the books you want to read on your bedside table or near your favorite reading spot. Also, keep your workspace free from unnecessary items to enhance concentration. 3. Low-cost management. Finally, reduce items that require a lot of maintenance or are difficult to manage to save time and increase efficiency. For example, by getting rid of clothes you don't wear, you simplify your closet management. This helps keep daily management costs low. Next, let's talk about the 5 benefits of tidying. 1. Better life choices. 2. Concentration on intellectual work. 3. Increased happiness. 4. Space and mental relaxation. 5. Expanded living environment options. 1. Better life choices. By focusing on what you need, you won't be distracted by unnecessary items, allowing you to make better choices. Being surrounded by many items makes it difficult to see what truly matters, but tidying helps clarify what is essential. 2. Concentration on intellectual work. Tidying helps you concentrate on intellectual work and improves work efficiency. For example, a tidy desk allows you to start working immediately, saving valuable time. 3. Increased happiness. Making frequently used items easily accessible increases happiness in daily life. For instance, keeping your keys in a designated spot saves you from searching for them, reducing stress. 4. Space and mental relaxation. Tidying expands your space and creates mental relaxation. A tidy room brings a sense of calm and clarity. 5. Expanded living environment options. As tidying progresses, you can live comfortably even in a compact living space. Living with fewer items allows you to reside in more convenient locations. When tidying, it can be challenging to decide what to discard. Let's use 4 questions as criteria for decision making. 1. Will you buy it again if you throw it away? 2. Would you take it on a long trip? 3. Would you sell it if someone wanted to buy it? 4. Would you buy it again if you went back to the purchase date? 1. Will you buy it again if you throw it away? If you would buy it again, it is likely something you need. If you wouldn't regret discarding it, it is unnecessary. 2. Would you take it on a long trip? Considering what to take on a long trip helps determine what is truly important. Items you want to take on a long trip are likely essential in your daily life. 3. Would you sell it if someone wanted to buy it? If you are willing to sell an item, it is probably unnecessary. Let go of items you can easily part with. Therefore, would you buy it again if you went back to the purchase date? If you wouldn't buy it again, it is unnecessary. Reflecting on your purchasing decision helps identify what to keep. Next, let's discuss specific methods to implement tidying habits. 1. The 1 in 2 out rule. 2. The 5-second rule. 3. Creating your ideal room. 1. The 1 in 2 out rule. This means for every new item you buy, you should discard 2 old items. For instance, if you buy a new t-shirt, get rid of 2 old t-shirts. This prevents accumulating too many items. 2. The 5-second rule. Develop a habit of putting items back in their place within 5 seconds of using them. This prevents clutter and keeps your space organized. 3. Creating your ideal room. It's important to create an environment where you can start tasks immediately and access what you need easily. For example, keep frequently used stationery in your desk drawer for easy access. Finally, let's talk about schedule management and tidying. 1. Morning tasks. 2. How to use time. 3. Eliminating unfinished tasks. 4. Avoiding multitasking. 5. Utilizing a schedule book. 1. Morning tasks. It is important to do intellectual work in the morning. For instance, I always do difficult tasks in the morning because concentration drops in the afternoon. Simple tasks are best suited for the afternoon. 2. How to use time. Secure time for what you really want to do first. Decide the time for your personal activities first, and then schedule work around it. 3. Eliminating unfinished tasks. Reset unfinished tasks at the end of the day instead of carrying them over to the next day. This keeps you fresh and ready to tackle new tasks each day. 5. Utilizing a schedule book. Record and evaluate your plans to manage time effectively. Not only manage your schedule, but also evaluate how it went to improve future planning. These are the ways to improve your life based on the psychological principles of tidying. I encourage you to apply these methods in your daily life to achieve a more efficient and satisfying lifestyle. Thank you for your attention.